What do these high value mofos, what do they get all wrong? Because everyone's about chase the SMV, bruh. Chase the high value. The high value. Listen, this is bullshit. This is horseshit. Why is this horseshit? Especially if you are a hard case newbie. If you are a hard case newbie, you do not want to chase the high value, bruh. Stop chasing SMV, LMS, high value. This is all nonsense. It's all horseshit. This is not how relationships are done. This is not how dating is done. This is not how one night stands are done, or same night lays, or anything to do with women. This is nonsense. Okay, so what is really up? I'll tell you what's really up. Don't be high value. Give up being high value. Become low value. Why? I'll tell you why. Because the low value guy, I'll tell you what the low value guy can do. The low value man, he can make mistakes. He can be the one who sacrifices. He can make the sacrifice. He can look bad. He can be repeatedly humiliated and embarrassed. He can be told. He can be rejected over and over and over again. Every other high value motherfucker, they look back at him over that low value guy getting rejected, and they're like, see, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me, Mr. High Value. I would never put my reputation on the line like that because I'm high value, right? And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the low value guys, the guys that are actually willing to look back, to make the sacrifice and do what no one else can do. It's the guy, like I've seen guys, tables and tables of guys. They've got guys, 8 guys on a table, 10 guys on a 15 guys on a table, and one of those guys does an approach. He goes over, he talks to the girl, and he gets blown out, he gets rejected, and the other guy's like, Low value, he's low value. And let me tell you something. That low value guy who got rejected right then and there in front of you, and he barely feels it, by the way. But the low value guy who did that, guess what? He does that another 10 times when you guys aren't watching and when you guys aren't laughing. And guess what? He gets some action. He gets some success. He gets some results. Because he genuinely doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. He does not give a shit. But you guys are so obsessed with chasing SMV and quote unquote high value. I'm telling you, sacrifice all of that shit. Get over it. Give it up. And you will find, once upon you give up acting high value and you start acting low value, it means you can make mistakes. It means you can be rejected. It means that the person across the street watching you do your approach, you're not going to care because you're like, yeah, I'm the low value guy. I can do this. I'm the low value guy. Low value gives you so much more potency and power, more than you can damn imagine. But no one tells you this. No one tells you this. Everyone in pickup tells you the opposite. Everyone in black pill and red pill, they all say the opposite. Chase the value. Chase the value. Listen, if you want to become attractive, if you want to add more value to the life, give up being attractive. Give up becoming value. Give it up. Give it up. It will stifle you. It will inhibit you. I swear to God, these high value fucks. They're the guys that never do anything. They're the guys, the theory jockeys that never approach. They're like, oh, am I 2 centimeters too close to her? What do I say next? Do I say X or Y? Do I say A or B? Do I say da-da-da-da-da-da? What's the most high value thing to say? What's the most high value way to act? Holy fucking God. So yeah, I just want to shout out to all the low value gangsters out there. Low value gangsters, they're not inhibited, they're not stifled, they're not afraid. They will do what it takes. High value guys who aren't even gangsters, by the way, what they'll do is they'll sit on the chair and they'll judge. And they won't do anything. And then maybe in the one perfect moment, in the one optimal situation, they'll be like, here's a situation I can finally, after seeing 100 opportunities today, now the perfect situation has finally emerged in which I can approach a girl without losing my value, without the perception of having lost a degree of value. Because think about it, for most high value guys, even approaching, showing interest, what does that do? If you show interest in a girl, if you show affection, if you show attention, but you're just some dude showing her attention, then what's happened? You've lowered your value. You have absolutely lowered your value according to this framework of how value works, right? So that's the problem with this theory. That's the whole problem with this theory. And so what do you have to do? Oh, you have to build up your social status. Oh, you have to have the right body language. Oh, you have to use the right voice tonality. Oh, you have to do 1,000 fucking things. You have to do millions of things. You got to be in your future 1,000 steps at once. And I just want to say, fuck it all. Fuck it all. Be low value. Be a low value gangster. I hope you understood that loud and clear.